Finding a safe combination is a classic Resident Evil puzzle, and Requiem has a handful for you to pop open across its key locations. This guide will show you not only where they are and what combo to use, but also where to find the file that actually tells you the code. There's a trophy for reading every file in the game, so it's required for anyone chasing that platinum. It's also important because the codes and contents change when you replay the game on Insanity mode, but since you have to beat the game to even unlock that, don't worry about those differences here. That being said, this video will show off some major locations throughout the entire story, so consider this your potential spoiler warning. The first safe you'll likely come across is in the Bar and Lounge, on the second floor of Rhodes Hill's West Wing. It's a dangerous room with a wandering singing zombie and 2 standard ones. You don't have to kill them to reach the safe, but doing so will get you a bonus antique coin from the singer. Just be warned that they're likely to resurrect as blister heads later on if you elect to eliminate them without using a hemolytic injector. In either case, the safe is located on top of the bar itself. To find the code, you'll have to continue through the game until you reach the office, in the southwestern part of the second floor of the West Wing. There's a note sitting on the desk directly across from the double doors. It shows the combo as left 10, right 80, left 30. Pop that into the bar safe to get yourself 3 antique coins. The second safe you can find is in the examination room in the East Wing. This sits on a counter near the organless corpse. To find the code, proceed to the second floor of this wing. When you get near the level 1 security bracelet in the hallway, you'll be ambushed by a very beefy monster known as Chunk. Once you make your escape, return to the hallway and hang a right. Tucked away in the bloody dead end is a file atop a table. The code printed on it says right 30, left 10, right 50, and you'll find 3 more antique coins inside the safe once you open it. These really come in handy for getting all of Grace's upgrades in the parlor. The last safe in Rhodes Hill has to wait until you reach the basement with Grace, but be aware that you'll actually get the code with Leon before exploring down there. Once Grace drops into the basement, you'll resume control of Leon in the attic, where he'll have to face off against another Chunk. Immediately after the fight, head down the next hallway and look to your right by the stairs. Here you'll find a closet with a warped door. Leon can pry these open with his hatchet. Do so to find the file you're looking for. The basement safe code is right 60, left 40, right 80. Once you're in the basement with Grace, make sure you don't leave that area before opening the safe. It's found in the northwestern room, inside a small office by the powered-down forklift. Use the code Leon found to get yourself the map of all Mr. Raccoon statues in Rhodes Hill. This next one technically isn't a safe, and it doesn't count for the trophy, but some people are going to need help finding this combo regardless. And like I already said, there's another trophy for finding all the files anyway. When Leon returns to RPD, he can find a locked briefcase inside the S.T.A.R.S office on the western side of the second floor. Open the locker in here to find a photo and a message from classic Resident Evil hero Barry Burton. The message is a hint about how to open the S.T.A.R.S briefcase, which can be found in the small storage room in the back. To find the combo, open the drawer at Wesker's desk in his office. His is the private one separate from the others. Pause for a moment, and a hidden note will fall down into the drawer. Read this to learn about a specific book that Wesker once checked out. With this knowledge, head to the library on the same floor. If you go to the upper level and cross over to the sealed door, one of the books on the right-hand shelf will now be readable since we found Wesker's note. Open it to find a photo of Rebecca Chambers, another throwback character. Flip the photo to find the words Rising Rookie Rebecca, all of which start with the letter R. That's our code. Return to the briefcase and line up 3 R's to open it and find the Power Shades charm. It's another Wesker reference, and it powers up the Requiem by making its bullets penetrate through all enemies and even increase the damage of the final round in the chamber. The final 2 safes have to wait until you start exploring Ark with Grace. The first one is inside the Sterilization Chamber. That's on the eastern side of the 4th floor, up the stairs from the typewriter. You'll find the safe sitting on a counter inside. As for the code, that comes from Bioweapon Repository 5, the lone room on the 3rd floor. It's the one full of containers and dangerous liquors. Before you actually go inside, hang a right after the stairs and check inside the storage pod to find the file with the code. It's right 10, left 90, right 20. Use that to open the safe and get yourself some handgun ammo, a Molotov cocktail, and a med injector. The final safe is inside the control monitor room, just off of the lobby. It's easy to spot, and the combo is also easy to find. In fact, it's right by the one we just got. Bioweapon Repository 5 has a few different storage pods, but if you look inside the one midway up the eastern wall, you'll find another file. The code is left 50, right 60, left 80, and that'll get you an empty bottle, a bottle of acid, and another med injector. Plus, assuming you follow this guide all the way through, the trophy for opening all safes will be yours as well. Speaking of trophies and guides, we've got a ton of those for Resident Evil Requiem right here. If you need help solving some of the game's other puzzles, tracking down tricky items, or just generally surviving, we've got you covered. Just keep it locked, or should I say unlocked, at IGN.